Welcome to Pulse episode 69. Time to take a look at some of the always interesting Diablo news of the past week. In this episode, we take a look at a few April Fool's funnies, a few more Facebook-like art updates, some amazing new Ninja gameplay footage, and more. Let's get started. After years of fevered development and tireless research into the mysteries of Herrick, Blizzard has finally succeeded in capturing the power of one of Sanctuary's most enigmatic artifacts in a portable, downloadable form. Behold the Herrick Cube App for your smartphone or supported mobile device. But beware, great power often comes at a terrible price. The features of this handheld version of the cube: transmutation and translocation. For transmutation, you can transmute your apps into new, more powerful ones. Ninja birds? Not a problem. Skindle? Sure. Why not? Faceville? You got it. It features an intuitive, user-friendly interface. You can discover new recipes and share them with your friends via the built-in chat gem. And yes, you can even unlock the secrets of Herrick. The translocation side of things is a little more exciting. Venture into dimensions of untold horror and pure evil. Descend into madness as you slip through space and time untethered by sanity. Gain knowledge that was never intended for mortal minds. Watch the last vestiges of your mind crumble, and yes, you can even impress your friends with truly diabolical check-ins via town portals. The Herrick Cube. Transmute, transform, combine. Anything, anyhow. Visit Blizzard's Herrick Cube app page to learn more, if you dare. Yes, with April Fool's Day now over, there was indeed an influx of interesting, funny and quirky news from Blizzard and all the other big and small websites out there. Let's have a look at a few of those pieces. The guys over at Diablo Fans released a post revealing two new artisans, the Cobbler and the Bard. And hey, I have to tell you this, I was pretty much fooled. The Cobbler, who is almost as old as Deckard Cain, will be following you around Sanctuary on your journey, adding soul to your adventure. Literally. The Cobbler will focus primarily on all equipment related to your feet. The Bard will be the fifth artisan joining you on your mission, offering inspiration in the form of music. The Bard will not only play music for you, but teach you how to play it yourself. This post was amazingly well done. So well done, in fact, that I'm quite sure a lot of people were furiously trying to load up the official Diablo 3 website to see what they had been missing while reading it. Check it out over at diablofans.com. For the non-Diablo or only slightly Diablo related stuff, we had the StarCraft Motion Overdrive and the StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty patch 1.4.11 preview, both of which were quite humorous. I did cover both of these on my previous StarCraft Pulse episode, so you can check that out below as well if you're interested. On the WoW front, we were treated with a look at the cute and slightly annoying Krabby, the Dungeon Helper, in-game and in forum, and the World of Warcraft patch 4.1.11 preview, also quite entertaining. Last up, and probably most interesting, the Tomb of Immortal Darkness. Deep beneath the crumbling tombstones of Duskwood's Ravenhill Cemetery, a dark and mysterious power is emerging. Drawing strength from the Blackest Night and fiercely jealous of the Sighted, a once devoted follower of Leotharas the Blind is spreading his shadowy tendrils across the land. Heroes of Azeroth must delve into his pitch-black lair to face Omgsogoth. Yes, check that word out and work it out for yourself. The Dark Lord of Twilight, before the world is plunged into eternal night. Yes indeed, in the dark, no one can see you scream. Check Blizzard's tribute to all the Diablo players playing World of Warcraft out below. Did you enjoy this year's April Fool's jokes more than Blizzard's previous? Let me know below. You can find links to all those slightly smaller pieces below, along with the post over at Diablo Inc. Gamers that covers quite a few of the previous year's antics, and a poll asking which year was Blizzard's best. As a bit of a spoiler, I will tell you that 2009 was in the lead, but most voted that Blizzard should just finish the game. The next and 9th set of Diablo 3 Facebook-like updates are upon us, and this one has, what can I say, some disgustingly amazing stuff to take a look at. The concept artwork is another piece that we have sadly seen before. This one is of an activated vessel by the artist Brom. Pretty frightening though. The screenshot we were given in this reveal, however, is a totally new one, so that's something. The shot features a good bunch of action in the center, where the Demon Hunter's multi-shot blast has just hit a couple of cultists, finishing one of them off. In the image you can also see quite a lot of items drop in from said cultist. Quite cool, and I definitely can't wait to see more. We're currently sitting on around 765,000 likes on the Diablo Facebook fan page, and as I keep mentioning, that number is growing steadily. Check those images out in full size below, and keep checking back here soon for more. The next Fan Art Watch post is up, this one titled Diablo Fan Art Watch number 85, Demon Hunters from the Borderlands. And yes, there's a lot of amazing Demon Hunter goodness inside. In this post, Diablo Inc. Gamers looks at pieces that all show the female Demon Hunter we know and love in full detail. The artists this time around are Mike Tanis, Burning Mained, Salakarai Hippocrates, and Eval de Gabli. Yeah, those were indeed quite hard to say. Remember to drop by the Diablo Inc. Gamers fan art forums for even more fan art goodness and to support these amazingly talented individuals. My favorite can, as usual, be seen on your screens right now. Diablo Inc. Gamers recently made quite a nice little discovery. A couple of newly uploaded YouTube videos of a zoomed in close-up of the monitor during the BlizzCon 2010 gameplay panel. During the arena discussion. We have seen this video before, but this fan video is a super close-up of the monitor, which lets us see the details of several things we've never clearly seen, including the wizard's blizzard spell and arcane orb, and a really good look at the witch doctor's zombie charger, or zombie bears in this case, and fetish army skills. Quite cool indeed. Just like the previous video, the very same people uploaded another video. This one is a tight close-up of the screen during the gameplay panel, showing skill runes and all their various effects being explained and displayed at BlizzCon 2010. Diablo Inc. Gamers has also picked this one apart, so if you head on over to their post, you can check all the noteworthy discoveries out and the times that they appear in the video. One thing I have to say is that over the last week or two, the guys over at the Blizzport YouTube channel have in fact been uploading a ton of great new content. Pieces of gameplay videos we've never seen before from events like Gamescom and BlizzCon 2010. A real treat and definitely worth checking out for any passionate Diablo fans out there. You can find them right here on YouTube, so I recommend heading over there right after this video for a peek. Yes, Blizzport, if you're watching, consider this a personal thanks from me for all the hard work. The next Diablo cast, your unofficial and currently the only Diablo podcast out there at the moment, is out from the guys over at Diablo Fans and Force from Force D3 Strategy. As with the previous ones, this episode gives us even more in-depth Diablo-related discussions. This time around, Sixen and Force are joined by Cyberdragon, also from Diablo Fans. They cover topics such as Lord of Destruction's influence on Diablo 3, those Diablo 3 themed StarCraft 2 maps Diablo fans had a look at last week, the beta release date rumors, Diablo 2 Season 8, and more. Worth a listen if you have 30 plus minutes to spare, as their views on all these topics are definitely quite interesting. Check Diablocast episode 3 out right here on YouTube. As our last piece of news, I just wanted to share something that, well, isn't really news. This was more just something really cool that I found while browsing YouTube. What happened was this. I was just watching the Diablo 3 cinematic trailer, yes, the one that's been around for ages now. Then I noticed the most thumbed up comment on the video. It can be seen on your screens right now by Mr. Squishy Toast, and I was quite curious. Inception soundtrack playing over the Diablo 3 trailer? Sounds weird, but hey, I checked it out. What the commenter said you should do was open the Inception soundtrack trailer music, Mind Heist, pause it at 0 seconds, then open the Diablo 3 cinematic, also pausing that at 0 seconds. Then start them both at the same time. You can do this by just pressing spacebar to play them. Does it fit? Is it impressive? Well, yes, it really does, and yes, it really is. I was slightly skeptical for the first minute or so, but geez. After that, it was as if the music was composed while watching the trailer to fit with the trailer. Just an extra I thought you guys and girls would appreciate. I have absolutely no clue how Mr. Squishy Toast managed to figure this one out. I've annotated both those videos right here so you can check them out, but you can also find the instructions along with those links below. I didn't play it in here because, well, I'd probably be hit with some sort of copyright thing. Check it out. Definitely worth it. Before heading into the smalls, I will just warn you that the Diablo Twitter has in fact been pretty silent recently, and sadly, not much action on the forums either. So I hope this news has in fact been satisfactory. With all that new gameplay footage, I don't see how it wouldn't be. So in the rather bare looking Diablo 3 Smalls, you can check out Dark Library number 36, The Gate, over at Diablo Inc. Gamers, and Diablo fans have sort of introduced their YouTube channel while at the same time asking for some video editors to help them out. You can check that post out over at diablofans.com. Sadly, that is all the Diablo 3 news I could get my grubby paws on this week. I hope you all enjoyed it, because hey, as I always say, any Diablo news is good news. Except if they plan on delaying the game. That would really not be good news. But anyway, thanks for watching, liking the video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing. Most importantly though, happy Blizzport's ninja gameplay footage.